Today we are sitting down with Oneal Thompson, who is fighting on the 1st of November at Versus for #1 contender spot in the featherweight division. Welcome, Oneal.
Thank you for having me.
No, it's a pleasure, and it's good. Thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to be here today.
No problem. It was a bit hectic, but I made time.
Oh, that's nice of you. What did you sacrifice to be here?
Playing games, and luckily it's early, so no fights. So
Thank you for taking time out of your busy day of playing games to sit and chat with me. So I specifically want to chat about you in fight week. Fight week for you. Fights coming up this weekend. Tell me about camp. Tell me about how things have been going.
camp was good, hectic. Did a lot of sessions a week, 17 to 18 sessions a week. So it's been good. Feeling ready. Weight is coming down, so everything's good.
You fighting at the highest amateur level that is at the age of 18. You one of the most, if not one of the most skilled guys I've ever worked with, and in our team, and who trains, but you're only 18 years old. How did you get into this thing, and how did you become so obsessive about fighting at such a young age?
So it started with WWE. I watched it since I could remember. Since I gained consciousness, I've been watching WWE. So I was just wrestling with teddies and messing around with teddies. Then later we moved from Bloemfontein to Kimberley, and I was at school, and they handed out pamphlets. So I took the pamphlet to my dad, and I asked him, "Can I please join?"
So pamphlets, they handed out pamphlets at the school.
Yeah, for kickboxing.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
they were doing marketing for kickboxing club in the community.
Yes. And I begged my dad, and they called the you can say sensei, and, and then he found out that he actually was in the military with him. So it was
With your father?
Yeah. So it was quick. He took me. So I started with kickboxing and karate. Stick with kickboxing. Karate was very, very much a waste of my time. So they were just teaching me katas and fighting with weapons and wasting my time. So I quickly stopped with that.
So how long did you do this karate with the weapons, and how good are you with nunchucks?
I'm very shit with nunchucks. I didn't even start with nunchucks. They were like,
You didn't get to the nunchuck part of the
bamboo sticks. No, I was like doing it for like 2 months.
So you only had a broomstick that you were spinning, and then you said you're out.
Bamboo stick, not
Bamboo, not a broomstick, a bamboo stick. Okay.
So it was like numbers and stuff. And then I told my father, like, no, this is a waste of time.
I want to do real fighting, so you stuck with the kickboxing.
Stuck with kickboxing.
So at what age did you have your first kickboxing fight?
At 8. 7, 8. Just turned 8.
And this was a full contact fight.
Yes.
And how old was your opponent?
16.
So you fought, and this is true, by the way. I'll see if I can find the video, and we'll attach it to the show. But I've seen the video. When you were 8 years old, you fought on a tatami, full contact, against a 16-year-old who you had to jump to reach his face.
Yes, it was a bit of hectic. I remember I wore like EFC gloves I bought from Game. So I fought with EFC gloves I bought from Game and normal shin pads.
Okay. So then, and after that, there was absolutely no fear. I remember watching that video of your dad showing me that video for the first time, and me thinking, this kid is fucking crazy. There's absolutely not a drop of fear in this child who's 8 years old, fighting somebody twice his age and literally twice your size. Yep. This was a bit later on that I got to see the video. Now, talk me through your journey from there, from having your first kickboxing fight to realizing that this is something that you want to pursue, this is something that you love. How did it progress to the point where you are today, where you are fighting for the number one contender spot in the versus Beckergon?
So I went on to do kickboxing for like 6 more years, 7. So I won essays a couple of times. Then we moved from Kimberley to a farm close to not close to Dolstrom. So then I begged my father, can I train at CIT just once at least? And then that was the first time I met you.
So tell the people the story of how we met, because I think it's an interesting story. How old were you when we met?
15.
Okay, looked 11, I promise. And on the Bible, I thought this was 11 to 13-year-old child walking into the gym on a sparring day.
Yes. So we went, then I asked, the first person I saw was JT. So I asked him when was sparring. Then he told me, no, the coach is coming, that's giving the class. We must just sit and wait. Then my father came to you and asked, can I spar? And your body language looked like this, like, no, he's not sparring. He looks like he just finished, what's laerskool in Engels?
Primary school.
Like I just finished primary school. So my father told him, just give him a chance. And he still didn't want to, but he said it was fine.
Yeah, so now I'm standing there as a coach with this 11-year-old child in my gym whose father is telling me he's 15, who I don't believe at all. On a sparring day where we've got a couple of guys training for fights coming up.
Yes.
We have hard sparring that day. Your father convinces me just to let you train and spar. But the way he did it was kind of cheeky, where I would say like, no, you can't train, you can't spar. And your dad would be like, no, it'll be fine.
No.
Don't worry. And within the first 5 minutes of watching you move, I thought, oh shit, this kid's special.
No.
This kid is special. So after that session, you came through, you trained with me for a week. We spent every month for a week.
Yes.
And I would send you guys home with a plethora of techniques and concepts that you needed to be sorted out by the next time I see you. And a month down the line would come and everything would be perfect.
Yes.
And I'd send you and your dad home with another 30, 40 techniques and concepts to get sorted. And you came back and they were perfect.
Yes.
Right? So then start working together pretty much virtually almost. And after your first World Championships, we decided that you needed to be closer to the gym and you moved in with me to train. So this is actually a funny story, and I like telling the story because I called your father, and I obviously as a coach have the conversation after Dricus's success a lot of kids want to leave school to chase the dream and become a fighter.
Yes.
And I have the conversation quite regularly with athletes and parents and say, that's not necessary. There's enough time in the day to do both. And we can, I'm all for go to school.
Yeah.
Education is number one. With you being a unique case, I gave your father a call and I said, Ian, I've never said this in my whole life. I've never told anybody this, but I think traditional schooling is not for your child. I think you should take him out of school. That's my personal opinion. And we should get him some more practical education and double down on this fighting thing. And your father's response was, I'm glad you feel that way because I took him out 3 months ago and I was just too scared to tell you. Now tell me, why did your father take you out of school? How did you end up leaving public school?
Public school is I begged him because it was interfering with my training, and I told him I'm not learning anything. I was actually not doing anything.
How old were you?
15.
Yeah, school interfering with training, yes. Go on.
So he told me I must do school, but I can do homeschooling.
So you didn't participate in school at all.
No.
Okay.
I was there. I was doing what I must do to not get expelled and stuff, but I was not learning. I was not studying.
So you would write your name on a test and hand it in with nothing answered on that paper.
A couple of times, yes.
Nice. And then, okay, so you moved to homeschooling.
Yes.
Homeschooling was too slow for you and you just decided to do the same thing and not participate in homeschooling at all.
No, I did, but I cheated like for the first semester.
Yeah.
But the cheating actually got difficult because Google doesn't give all the right answer for certain stuff that you need to find in the book. So I did it for the first semester and then I just told them my Wi-Fi is bad and went to train at the time. But I need to write.
Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Oneal Thompson, from wrestling and touching his teddy bears inappropriately to fighting for the #1 contender spot at Versus on the 1st of November.
Yes.
So just look at that camera, introduce yourself, tell the people who you are and where they.
Hi guys, I'm Oneal Thompson. I'm an MMA fighter. You can catch me the 1st of November at Versus Fight Night 16.
Well, Oneal, thank you for being here and thank you for taking time out of your busy day.
It's a pleasure. Thank you for having me.
Thank you, sir.